Imagine standing knee-deep in the freezing waters of the Yukon, where the land is harsh, the stakes are high, and only the toughest survive. Now picture a man who not only survives, but thrives. A man who turns dirt into gold. That man is Tony Beets, a legend in the world of gold mining and a fan favorite from the hit TV show Gold Rush. Known for his no-nonsense attitude, brilliant mining strategies, and larger-than-life personality, Tony's journey is the epitome of grit, determination, and the pursuit of the impossible. Tony Beets was born on December 15, 1959, in Wijdenes, a small, quiet village in the Netherlands. The Beets family lived a simple and modest life, deeply rooted in farming. Life in this rural Dutch community was peaceful, but it was also far from easy. Growing up in a farming family meant early mornings, long days of hard labor, and learning the value of perseverance at a very young age. The Beets family wasn't wealthy. They relied heavily on the land for their livelihood. Tony's father worked tirelessly to provide for his family, and young Tony followed suit, taking on responsibilities at a young age. As a child, Tony wasn't afraid of hard work. It was all he knew. This early exposure to physical labor and discipline became the foundation of the resilience that would later define his character. But life wasn't just about work. Tony's early years were also filled with a strong sense of community. In Wijdenes, neighbors knew each other by name, and traditions were cherished. Tony developed a deep appreciation for loyalty and honesty, values that he would carry with him throughout his life. However, as Tony grew older, he began to feel restless. The quiet life of Wijdenes no longer satisfied his growing ambitions. He dreamed of something bigger, something beyond the boundaries of his small village. At just 17 years old, Tony's journey took an unexpected turn when he decided to leave behind the life he knew and seek out new opportunities. Little did he know, this decision would set the stage for one of the most incredible success stories in modern mining history. In 1980, a 20-year-old Tony Beets made a life-changing decision. Leaving behind the Dutch countryside and everything he knew, he set his sights on Canada, a land of vast wilderness and untapped opportunities. Tony's ambition was clear. He wasn't just searching for a better life, he was chasing something extraordinary. Tony landed in Alberta, where he took his first steps into a world that would test his limits. He started with grueling jobs in construction and oil fields, enduring the kind of work that most people would shy away from. But for Tony, this was only the beginning. The Canadian frontier was harsh and unforgiving. It was a place where only the toughest survived, and Tony was determined to thrive. The physical demands of the job didn't intimidate him. In fact, they fueled his ambition. Each shift on the oil rigs was a stepping stone towards something greater. But Tony wasn't content to remain just another worker. He had bigger plans, and Canada's rich history of gold mining had caught his attention. The stories of gold rush legends inspired him, and he became determined to write his own. In the mid-1980s, Tony made his way to Dawson City, Yukon, a place that would become synonymous with his name. Here, he entered the challenging world of placer mining, where fortunes could be made or lost in the blink of an eye. Mining wasn't glamorous, and it certainly wasn't easy. It required grit, technical skill, and above all, unrelenting determination. Tony faced his fair share of failures in the early years, but for him, every setback was a lesson. Tony's persistence began to pay off. Slowly but surely, he built a name for himself in the Yukon mining community. His reputation as a hard worker and fearless risk-taker spread, earning him the respect of fellow miners. It wasn't just about finding gold, it was about building something lasting. Tony's bold decisions and willingness to take risks laid the foundation for his future success. As the years went by, his operation grew, and so did his ambitions. By the 1990s, Tony Beets had established himself as one of the Yukon's most determined miners. But mining success was only part of the story. Tony's larger-than-life personality and unyielding work ethic were about to propel him into the spotlight. Tony wasn't just a miner, he was a leader. Known for his no-nonsense approach, he demanded excellence from his crew. His work sites were intense, challenging environments where only the toughest could survive. Yet, despite his gruff demeanor, Tony inspired loyalty in those who worked alongside him. But Tony's mining operation wasn't without its challenges. The Yukon's extreme weather, mechanical failures, and the ever-present risk of financial loss tested his resolve. And while some might have faltered, Tony thrived under pressure. Tony's reputation as a bold, risk-taking miner grew. Word spread about the man who wouldn't back down from a challenge, the man who could fix just about anything and knew how to strike gold in even the toughest conditions. It wasn't long before this reputation caught the attention of a much bigger audience. In 2010, Tony Beets made his first appearance on the hit Discovery Channel show Gold Rush. Originally a supporting figure, Tony's charisma and grit quickly made him a fan favorite. Audiences were captivated by his larger-than-life personality, his booming voice, and his unapologetic honesty. For Tony, Gold Rush wasn't just a show, it was a platform to showcase the reality of mining, the triumphs, the failures, and the relentless determination it takes to succeed in one of the world's harshest environments. With each season, Tony's role expanded, and so did his following. Fans admired his straightforward approach, his commitment to family, and his refusal to sugarcoat the challenges of his profession. Tony's rise to fame wasn't just about him, it was a family affair. Minnie Beets, his steadfast partner, managed the business side of their operation, while their children worked alongside him in the field. Together, the Beets family became a symbol of resilience and teamwork, earning the admiration of fans worldwide. As Tony's fame grew, so did his mining empire. He expanded his operations, taking on bigger risks and reaping even greater rewards. From overseeing massive dredges to mentoring young miners, Tony became a central figure in the modern-day gold rush. For Tony Beets, life isn't just about striking gold. Beyond the hustle of mining and the pressures of fame lies a man deeply connected to his roots, his family, and his values. Despite his gruff exterior and reputation as a no-nonsense boss, Tony has always placed immense value on family. His wife, Minnie, has been his rock, not just in business, but in life. Together, they've built an empire and raised a family that shares their passion for hard work and perseverance. While gold mining remains his primary focus, Tony has a softer side that's rarely seen on camera. In the quiet moments, away from the dredges and machinery, he finds joy in the simple pleasures of life, spending time with Minnie, guiding his children, and reflecting on the incredible journey that brought him to where he is today. Tony's success has also given him the opportunity to mentor the next generation of miners. Whether it's his own children or young miners eager to learn the trade, Tony takes pride in passing down his knowledge and ensuring that the legacy of hard work and resilience continues. But life beyond the gold isn't without its challenges. The fame brought by Gold Rush has turned Tony into a public figure, and with that comes scrutiny and the occasional clash with modern expectations. Yet, Tony remains unapologetically himself, a trait that has endeared him to millions of fans around the world. Tony's connection to his fans is genuine. Whether it's through the show or in person, he appreciates the people who admire his story and his commitment to authenticity. As Tony approaches new chapters in life, his focus extends beyond mining. While the thrill of gold will always drive him, he's equally passionate about preserving the Yukon's heritage and ensuring that the next generation has the tools and opportunities to succeed. Tony Beets is more than a gold miner. He's a symbol of resilience, hard work, and determination. But as his mining career reaches its later stages, one question remains: what is the legacy of Tony Beets? For Tony, legacy is about more than gold. It's about the values he's instilled in his family, the impact he's had on the mining industry, and the inspiration he's given to millions worldwide. Monica Beets says, "Dad's tough, but he's taught us everything we know. He's not just preparing us to take over the business, he's teaching us to never give up, no matter how hard things get." The Beets family isn't just continuing Tony's mining empire. They're building on it, adding their own innovations and insights. Each of Tony's children carries a piece of his grit and determination, ensuring the Beets name will endure in the Yukon for years to come. Kevin Beets says, "Dad set the bar high. We've got big boots to fill, but he's always there, pushing us to be our best." Tony's legacy extends far beyond his family. Through Gold Rush, he's become a global figure, inspiring countless viewers with his no-nonsense attitude and relentless work ethic. Fans of the show admire him for his honesty, his humor, and his unyielding drive. But perhaps Tony's most lasting legacy is his impact on the mining industry. As one of the most successful gold miners in the Yukon, he set new standards for efficiency and resilience. His dredge mining operations have not only uncovered massive amounts of gold, but have also preserved a piece of mining history. Tony Beets says, "These old dredges are part of the Yukon's story. They're a reminder of the hard work it took to build this industry. I'm just proud to keep that history alive." Tony's connection to the Yukon runs deep. Over the years, he's become a steward of its rich mining heritage, ensuring that its history and opportunities are preserved for future generations. For fans, Tony Beets is an icon. For his family, he's a mentor and a patriarch. For the Yukon, he's a legend. Tony Beets' journey from humble beginnings in the Netherlands to becoming a legendary mining figure in the Yukon is a testament to hard work, resilience, and relentless determination. His story is not just about striking gold, but about building a life rooted in grit and perseverance. With his wisdom and work ethic passed down to his family, Tony has cemented a legacy that transcends mining, inspiring millions with his unyielding spirit. His words on the importance of effort and making tough decisions resonate deeply, reminding us that true success lies in commitment and never forgetting where you come from. Tony's life and values leave an indelible mark, a shining example of what it means to achieve greatness through sheer dedication and heart.